Hello everyone, welcome to NextGen AI Academy. In this video, we are going to learn how to sort the data using Python Pandas. Before we start, let's try to understand what is sorting. Sorting is any process of arranging items systematically. It's a Wikipedia definition. While talking about sorting, it is classified into two important areas. First one ordering, another one is categorizing. We will see about grouping items little bit later. First, we'll try to understand ordering. Ordering means it's arranging items in a sequence order by some criteria. For example, I have to arrange as per the alphabetical order, as per the increasing number, like that. So that's about the ordering. Then we can able to achieve the sorting using two methods. The first method, sort values, and the second method, sort index. In real time scenario, we use sort values a lot, but for knowledge purpose, we will learn sort index also. For this, we are going to use the ICICI ranking dataset. So this is the official website where you can find the rankings of test match, one day match, T20. So rather than downloading the dataset from the Kaggle, in this video, let's try to generate the dataset dynamically. To generate the data and create the Excel sheet, I have already explained in handling HTML file. You can watch that again. In this example, we are going to retrieve data of one day match for top 100 players, and this is a dynamic website. The first rank, Virat Kohli from India. You can see the latest update. Just remember these data so that we can cross verify whether our data is generated properly or not. Sort method I will code step by step. This data generation, let me do a quick walkthrough. First, we have to import the pandas, and this is the official URL. You no need to mention .html. Executed. Then we are going to read this URL. So pd.readhtml, run it. Now we have created a data frame which contains all the values of this URL. In that specifically, I want to access the data table with table 0. When we run this, and you can see here exactly that web page data downloaded. Position, player, name, rating, carrier based rating. So first three you remember, right? India, Pakistan, India. Like that, it retrieved 100 rows and 5 columns. So this is the live data set. Now the next step is save this in the Excel format. That's why we are trying to export all the data frame to an Excel file, pd.excel writer, and the name of the file is ICICI ranking.xlsx format. Then to the sheet 1, we are trying to import the above table without considering the index but with the header, and finally we are saving the value. So let's execute this code. File is generated. Whatever the data frame we have seen, that is exported as an Excel file. Now we can use this Excel file for sorting the data. So this is how you have to generate the data. Okay, let's start core topic. Data frame. I am going to create the data frame by reading from the Excel sheet pd.read Excel. Now we have to mention the file name with extension ICICI ranking.xls. Here it is already there. Then very importantly, we have to mention the sheet name. Either you can mention this one or 0. 0 means first sheet, then data frame. If you execute, you can see 100 rows, 5 columns. Let's try to display top 10 data using head method. Now you can see head 10 means top 10 values from the Excel sheet. Using this data frame, we are going to learn how to sort it. The first method is sort values. This is the syntax data frame dot sort value, and first one sorting using which column, the first parameter. It can be a single column or list of column names. Then access is equal to 0. It means whether we are going to consider row wise or column wise. Then the third parameter ascending equal to true means it will sort in the ascending order. If you make this as a false, then it will change it to the descending order. Then the fourth parameter in place, if you make in place is equal to true means during runtime itself it will change the data and display it the updated data frame. And this one is very important, but let's try to make this example easier. It's like we can also implement the sort algorithm like quick sort, mid sort, heap sort. That also we can able to apply it. Then final one, NA position, whether you want to display NA, that is NAN, not a number, in the bottom of the table or top of the table. These are all the parameters you have to remember. And very importantly, whatever the values mentioned here are default value. So if you are not going to mention anything, by default it will consider ascending value, row wise sorting, like that. And there is no default value for the first argument, that you have to remember. With this theory knowledge, let's try to implement the code. First one, sorting data frame by player name. Nothing but using this player name. So if I sort, it will change to the alphabetical order. Let's do that. Data frame dot sort. I pressed tab. I'm going to choose sort values. Then the column name is player. After that, in place equal to true. It means it will display the updated value. Executed. Let me display top 10 rows, and you can see we are sorted the player column. By default it's an ascending order, so A, like it started. You can see everything in the alphabetical order. The same example, let's try to sort this by adding one more parameter in the descending order, ascending equal to false. Then df dot head 10 value. Let's sort it, and you can see the difference now. Since we mentioned ascending equal to false, it means it sorted the descending order, so it starts with W, V, U, like that in the descending order, the player column. So you understood how to sort the player column in the ascending and descending order. Okay, now we will try to learn about one more argument, NA position. For this example, let's consider POS, position column name. So same way, df dot sort underscore values, then POS position comma in place equal to true, then NA tab automatically filled this value NA underscore position, then give the first. It means it will display all the NaN value in the top rows. So I'm just going to display top 10 rows. So when we include Na position equal to first, in the top of that particular column, NaN will be displayed and the respective rows also will be displayed. That's how it will sort it out. And we have learned in the previous video how to handle NaN. Same thing we can do it here if you want. Let's try to sort by using multiple column names. Sort using team and player. First let me code it. Df dot sort values. Here whenever there is more than one value, it needs to be given in the list. So first team, then player, comma, in place equal to true. Data frame, head, 10 values. Let's execute. What exactly happened here is first it will sort with team column. So the team column will be sorted in the ascending order. We have so many cricket team. The first team is Afghanistan. So all the Afghanistan is sorted. After that it will go to the Australia. So the first it will sort using the team name. The next criteria is sort with player. So after completing this, sort the player. For example, in the Afghanistan, we have so many player names. That name needs to be sorted in the alphabetical order. A, G, H, C, you can see in the alphabetical order. This is how you can sort by multiple column names. Okay, now you may get doubt. What if I want to sort this in the ascending, this in the descending? Is it possible? Yeah, that's also possible. Same code, I'm trying to reuse it. Now, adding one more argument, ascending equal to within the list. The first column true means ascending order. Second column false means this column false means in the descending order. So when we execute, the team will be sorted in the ascending order and the player column will be sorted in the descending order. Let's execute. Df dot head 10 value. So after execution, you can see here first column ascending order, we understood team. So the second column is player. In the player within the Afghanistan, it is sorted in the descending order, starts with R, ends with A. So that's also possible. So the conclusion here is you can add n number of columns and make sure all the column names are categorical data, the number. Mostly we try to sort the categorical data only. That's like blood group, team name, player name, like that. Hope you got a clear idea about sort underscore values. Now let's learn the second one, sort underscore index. Let's try to create one data frame using dictionary concept. So let me execute. Here I gave index number for each value. This is an index and you can see it's not in the ascending order, and the name, weight, blood group of each person. In the sort index method, we can able to sort using the index number. In addition to that, access wise also we can do it. Let me implement the code and show you. Sorted data frame equal to, we have already saved to the unsorted data frame. So unsorted data frame dot sort index. Just mention like this. Let's try to display it. See the difference here. The values are not in the order, but when we sort using index, it's in the sequential order 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in a sequential way. Same way, we can able to sort in the descending order. You know very well how to do that. Just include the one more argument ascending equal to false, and you can see now it is sorted the index in the descending order 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Till now we learned how to sort in the row wise, but we can also sort the column wise, that is column name. So same code, copy pasting and adding one more parameter, access equal to 1. Let's sort it. Just see the column names sorted in the alphabetical order, blood group, name, weight, BNW. So we can sort the columns also. So the conclusion here is we can able to sort using the sort values or sort index. Mostly we will be using sort values. So based on your requirement, you can choose the column accordingly. Hope you got a very good clarity on this topic. That's the end of this video. Thanks for watching. Happy learning.